What's up, guys? This is Josh from We Are Machine. Before we get to this week's Spotlight Tracks, I first wanted to say thank you to everyone who checked out my review of the MFA's Oranges and Lemons from last week. I also wanted to let you guys know that the MFA have released this really poignant video for the track, which is kind of a nod to nightlife in the UK. The video shows several UK music venues, some still operating while some have unfortunately closed their doors. And in the process, it kind of underscores the value that these venues have in bringing live music to the culture. It's pretty powerful stuff, and it's obviously very timely. So I've put the link to the video in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Anyway, this week I wanted to talk about Russian artist Anton Ishutin, and not one, but two of his productions dropping next week. First up is a track called Magic Instant for a new organic house label called Journey of the Soul. The second is a tech house cut called Abstraction, coming on Highway Records, and we'll get to that one in a minute. Magic Instant is a real high point for the Journey of the Soul label, which launched in November of last year, whereas on previous releases, maybe you had some crisp, textured percussion, but maybe the vocal wasn't that compelling, or you had a big sweeping chord progression, but maybe the drums didn't have quite enough character to them. With Magic Instant, Journey of the Soul is putting something out that's really strong and multifaceted. Now, Anton Ishutin has been releasing various shades of deep and tech house since 2010, but most of them have featured a vocal, which is what makes Magic Instant a bit of a departure for him. This instrumental track is the rare instance for Ishutin where he lets this really compelling chord progression and then ultimately this really gentle piano melody lead the way. It's just quintessential organic house. And while there may be room in the break to mix in maybe a whispery a cappella, there is enough depth in the track where a vocal really isn't necessary. Now, this dude is crazy prolific. Just scrolling through his catalog on Beatport, he's releasing new music every single week, it seems. So now let's shift gears a bit and talk about Abstraction, which drops on the 19th. Very different sound here. Abstraction is actually Ishutin's return to Highway Records as he released a really beautiful guitar-led track called Mava on the label in April of last year. Abstraction has an attitude and a chip on its shoulder with its chopped up vocal bits, these almost honking synth blasts, and this tough yet spacious bass line, which to me immediately brought back memories of Guy Gerber's Supplement Facts label. Specifically tracks like Ultravision by Soul featuring Jaw. In fact, let's do this. Homework assignment for this week. Let me know your favorite Supplement Facts release in the comments. Maybe a Guy Gerber original, maybe Lee Curtis or DOP. Now, Gerber's focus is clearly on his Rumors label these days, but the Supplement Facts catalog is absolutely still worth checking. There's a lot to choose from, so let me know. Anyway, with Magic Instant and Abstraction, two really strong melodic releases, the takeaway is that Anton Ishutin can really create something built to last when he strips away the vocals and lets the melodies speak on their own. Also, with these two productions dropping so close together, they collectively serve as a reminder that producers don't have to zero in and limit themselves to only one sound or one production style. The links for both Magic Instant and Abstraction are, of course, both in the description, so have a listen, let me know what you think. I'm Josh with We Are Machine, and I'll be back next week with more Spotlight Tracks. Thanks.